feet, feel the lights like a breeze. Every click a heartbeat, together we can achieve. Building up the fam unities inside. Mic drop with the purpose, let's ignite our light. Lift the voice up high, the community vibes, and join the tribe, spread the good vibes. Looking over a vibe, feel the energy drive. I'm together, we rise in this moment of life. Gentle touch, love, feel the brave I see. Still clear the taper nights, miles empty. Yeah, lift the voice up high, the community vibes, and join the tribe, spread the good vibes. Looking over a vibe, feel the energy drive. I'm together, we rise in this moment of life. Voice up high, the community vibes, so join the tribe, spread the good vibes. Looking over a vibe, feel the energy drive. I'm together, we rise in this moment of life. Your brain motor can rise in this moment of life. In this moment of life. In this moment of life, in this moment of life.
Hey, fam. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, we are doing some more craziness on Palworld for the next couple hours until I get back to Sinking City 2. I just could not do my 24-hour without a nap earlier. I hit being awake for 21 hours and I was like, I still have like 11 hours to go. I couldn't make it. So we'll pick that up again a little bit later today and during kind of a normal time. Sometimes my early time I consider being 5:30 versus 8:30 Pacific time. And of course on the occasion I have the Mondays and Fridays 2:30-ish. I'm going to go ahead and do Palworld an hour early. I would have been here 10 minutes earlier, but I've been having an issue since YouTube rolled out their latest module or whatever. Like I have to keep on refreshing my studio and everything in order to just get OBS connected, and then once it's connected I have to refresh probably 2 or 3 times in order to even go live. It'll just sit there spinning until I refresh. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, it is making it so difficult to actually go live on time. I apologize for that, everyone. But hey, let's say hi to people. We got that one guy, Stu, my brother, Stu. I hope things are turning around a little bit better for you, man. Get some stuff ironed out. I know things aren't ideal for you, brother, but you know, we are here for you. Even if it's just to hear you vent. I know you're not good at talking and expressing yourself, but we're here for you, brother. Amy with the second one up there. We will be jumping on Amy's server in a little bit, and I'm going to try something, and we'll see if Amy's okay with it. We'll see if there's actually the spot open. But I can actually show you where I'm thinking about making a complex. So that's 4 bases that are almost tied right next to each other. They are probably going to be about a square apart. And I can segregate them out, have cool little buildings rather than here's just a freaking massive tower that'll actually encompass everything. And so yeah, I want to do some cool little buildings here and there. Stig, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you. I will definitely try to have a good stream. Got all my friends popping in, so yeah, it should be a good stream. You guys are awesome and great. Anyway, let me give you that one. So here I am. I'm on top of Anubis's head, looking around. And this one here, see my awesome tower I started putting my markers out about where I need to have supports, etc. And realized it would be so much easier if I just moved it back literally 1 square. because this guy right here, yeah, I wanted to encompass it. I wanted this to be mine, or mine. Well, I wanted this to be the guild's, so that you're not clicking on this to fast travel. You'll be clicking on the tell box to fast travel. It's kind of that way now, but yeah, I can't put a wall right here, which would really, really help with support going up and out rather than having these things out here. And so yeah, looks like we'll be moving the entire dang stack over. I will likely also put in the smaller but more space-ish container boxes. Yeah, and I'll also have it on level ground. See, as you've noticed, I did start putting, this is one of the possible octagons to start with the center, this one, or this one. But it all depends on if I can put a wall. Yeah. So, let's see if we can put a wall there. We can. Alright. So, only moving it one square. So this will be our new center. Literally moving everything over one square. You think that that might be a daunting task. It's basically just rebuilding, but at least I have my markers down here. So there's the start. A couple of these guys here. And I'll also get it lined up with the elevator here, which I'll likely, I kind of think I want it just to a glass elevator. I think that that would be cool. Yeah, I call it my elevator. It's not really just a fast travel. So, not fast travel. It's updraft. So anyway, yeah, I commandeered this updraft. And, you know, when you jump in an updraft, it kind of sends you off wherever you want, just up in the air. At least this will send you off right onto the landing. So, I took a little bit of time and friggin' helped me design that to make sure that we can just pop out right here. But yeah, we'll be moving this entire thing over. ASQ! Fast travel. Gravity. Yeah, exactly. I did get your message, Askew. I think I did. Yeah, I did reply. Wasn't sure if I pushed enter on it, but that's a great idea for your program. I want to try that out probably tomorrow before Talk Co-op Tuesday, which will be actually I have a fitting appointment for my upper plate dentures tomorrow at 2, so likely won't get until I'll talk co-op Tuesday. It depends on when people want to play. I know that Tifa's out camping right now, so she's not going to be there, but it's not limited to just the usual suspects, Tifa, Stu, and Amy. We like to have all kinds of people show up, depending on which game we have, depending on if there's room in the lobby. I actually like to have full lobbies. I like to have a full amount of people on Talk Co-op Tuesday. Sometimes I do like it to have chill. Like, when I first started playing Repo, I'm going to use this as an example. When I first started playing Repo, doing the tutorial, drawing all that kind of stuff, yo, kicking your ass, right? Cannot do stuff solo when you're first learning. So, of course, the most wonderful Purple Rocks Amy took me on a solo duo slash tutorial and taught me the basics, and more than just the basics, kind of the intermediate stuff. And then after that, it's honing skill on abilities and, you know, moving stuff around and whatnot. Anyway, use that as an example. Now I've kind of got to where I'm like Amy, and I'm not calling you out on this, Amy, but you are a professional repo player. It's not about just going out and dinking around and then completely eating shit at level 3. Yo, I should be able to solo up to level 3 easily. Right. So I do like to have that a little bit more, less, not necessarily competitive, but hey, let's focus and do it. It is fun to get together with a big group and just kind of dink around on the occasion every once in a while, sure. And I have no problems with that on things like Talk Co-op Tuesday, but yeah, also there are certain ones I do like to be a little bit more professional and a little bit more controlled. I think Repo probably would be one that, yo, I want my legendary cosmetics. Where's my damn cowboy hat? Anyway, you get that. I know you have, Amy. I know you have. I know Palworld takes a lot of your time. It is something that you just keep on going and going and going. Even after you hit max level, even after you beat the last boss, there's still so much more to do. and building. You know I like building and stuff. So anyway, going back to the Taco Op Tuesday conversation, if anybody does want to join, please get a hold of me, Amy, Stu. We're, I would say Tifa, but she's out camping right now. But get a hold of us, and we'll see what kind of games we all have together that we could all play together and just get some massive party or something. There's a couple new games that are going to be coming out, or one game actually that is out already, and another one that comes out tomorrow that I am really, really interested in playing on co-op levels like that. The Big Walk. Now, it's kind of goofy. A lot of people have seen this. It's been out for about a week or so. I first watched it on Manly Badass Hero, and it's like, this is really odd, but really, really kind of enticing. So I really do want to try that out. I honestly think that I think it's $14 right now or something like that on discount. I think that is a great price for a game that I may or may not play multiple times, and I will be playing it with people, not just solo. So yeah, the Big Walk is one that I will be picking up. I will also be picking up Dun Dun Dun, opens tomorrow. Last Pirates Die Together. Ducky actually got himself early access, streamer access from the devs. He had given out a couple keys to some of the friends to help play with them and everything. It was a freaking amazingly hilarious time. I did not, I was streaming even too, and I'm like, I have to stop because I have to laugh. I had him up there. Doesn't, yes, it releases tomorrow. Yes. Where's your Hassan Pepper? Awesome Pepper. So, I know Tifa is out camping. I mentioned that a couple times. I told her when she gets back, we have to play Big Walk and Last Pirates together. So those are two games that I will definitely be picking up. I'll probably be picking up Last Pirates as soon as it's available tomorrow, tonight, whatever time of the world you are in. So yeah, that's another option as far as this Tuesday goes. Let me know what you all feel like. There's all kinds of multiplayers that we play and whatnot, and just want to hang out with my friends. That's mostly what Tuesday is about, just hanging out with friends. There's a lot of you that I consider friends, and so please come out, join us. It's always a grand time. We're always having a laugh. Hopefully we're entertaining to people. If not, we're entertaining to ourselves, right? But yeah, let us know. You can hit up Amy on her Discord. Tifa, Stu, they all have their own Discords. I have my own Discord too. Most of them are tied into each other, so we get notifications from each other. Let us know if you'd like to play and what you would like to play. A lot of times we're like, hey, what would you guys like to play? And people are like, oh, whatever you want. You realize that I have well over 1,000 games. 2,000 if you count all of my different platforms. And I want to play all of them. So having help narrow it down what you guys would like to watch, especially when we're doing multiplayers with multiple streamers, that really does help. So yeah, please let us know with that. Amy, yes, absolutely, we're playing Last Pirates. There's more to it now, actually. If you watch, I don't know if you did watch Ducky's live stream the other day, but there's a lot more to it now, and it seems quite exciting. It's honestly, I think it's a great mix between repo and gnomes. That's kind of how I feel about it. So if we can get some lobbies of people with that together, of course we have Mecha Chameleon. Love that one. Excuse me, I should say it properly from now on. Mechcha. Mechcha. It's not Mecha, it's Mechcha. Because Mechcha is Japanese for over the top, uber, excellent, supreme. And it's kind of used as a slang term for that. So yeah, so Mecha Chameleon is always one of them. Some of those big lobby things. Both Amy and I have mods for repo to allow more than 6 players. Yeah. What's this about Mike praying to Mecca? No, see, not praying to Mecca. It's Mechcha. And there's nothing wrong with Mecca. I imagine they have pretty good spices over there. I like food. Anywhere I want to go in the world is because of the food. Or they got broken buildings everywhere. Old stuff. Like castles. But yeah, I don't care what your denomination is, what you believe in. If you make good food, you're good in my book. If you can't, I'm pretty sure your grandmama or your mama knows how to make good food. So when I come visit your country, please don't take me out to a restaurant. Take me to your mama's house. Take me to your grandma's house. I want to eat that food. You know what I mean? I was out. I did story time right here before I actually get anything going on. I was out doing my camp hosting thing, doing the park ranger or camp ranger stuff. We had a family of Afghanis. Oh, excuse me. No, they're from Iraq. We had a family of Iraq. Man, there was like 15 people. They did what they could to fit into their spot. You know, we pulled some strings for them so that they can have all of their stuff within the guidelines and things. And I was just out doing my rounds, just walking around, had my stick, you know, waving to people as they're sitting there camping by their fire and just walking by and just wave. And I smell something. And I'm like, oh my lord. Oh my lord. What the heck am I smelling right now? And I get back over to my camp, and it was these Iraqis that were right next to me. They were right next to the host spot right there, which is okay. It's not the greatest spot. We had all of the equipment and stuff, so they had to listen to the water pump and everything all night, that kind of thing. But I walked over just to ingratiate myself, and I walked over and I was like, there's cultural things, so it's like, you can't talk to the women, okay? You can, but it's culturally shaky ground right there. And you know, I didn't want to step on anybody's cultural toes, and like, yo, I have no problems with however you want to do your thing. As long as people are happy, people are fed, people are getting taken care of, I have nothing to say about it because I'm not you. So I walk up to one of the prevalent males. You can tell because he's got a really, really long beard, that kind of a thing. And I walk up to him and I was like, so I just wanted to come over and introduce myself. My name's Mike. I'm your camp host. I'm right next door. If you ever need anything, of course, come over. But what brought me over is your food. He goes, oh, it's too smelly. We stopped. I was like, no, don't stop. It smells absolutely delicious. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to ask for food. You know, I'm not going to go over there to somebody else's house. Hey, can I have a bowl of food? No, I was just like, I just want to let you know that I can smell that all throughout the park, and it smells delicious. Anyway, I come about a half hour later, the dude walks over with this massive plate of stuff I had never seen before. I couldn't tell you what kind of meat it was. I couldn't tell you what kind of veggies were in it. And oh man, it was one of the best things I ever ate. It was like a couple different foods on a plate type thing, as you would normally have, some sides and stuff. Oh, I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was so flavorful. The spices were just popping, and oh man, it was so good. I'm like, yo, you didn't have to do this, but holy crap, I'm glad you did, because that was amazing. So yeah, I'll go to Iraq. I'll go to Afghanistan. I don't care. Those are contested areas, whatever. Make me food. Just make me food. I'm good with that. So anyway, the other thing, let's jump back into this. The other thing I wanted to show you is, Amy, actually, if you are able to pay attention just for a moment, there is a spot that I was looking at, and I started doing this. Did I do this over here? I think I did. I gotta look at the map. Yeah, it's over there. Started putting down roots just to see. Ooh, I can see one of the towers over there. Get to the east a little bit here. Oh, it's over on this one over here. I'm going to the wrong island. This is a GG server, everybody. This is the streamers club. And one that I was thinking about doing over on Amy's is this spot right here. Oh, ran out of stamina just in time. So you see where I am, Amy. I don't know if you have a base right here, but it is mostly central without requiring somebody to go and take over Anubis's spot right here. It's mostly central for a good low to mid-range building and materials and stuff. But I come here and there's ore there's quartz, there's there's some stuff here. Hey guys, how's it going? You want to be my friend? Thanks. Yeah, catch up. Oh, you guys are my friends. Okay. Oh, we got all those guys. Pick up all this stuff too. Did not expect that to pop up there, but it's good to know that one does. But yeah, there's quartz, stone, sulfur, ore, really good low to mid level ores and stuff. There is a fruit tree, and also you can see Anubis's spot right over there where the other tower is being built. There's hardwood and coal and more sulfur and stuff over there. So it's actually a really good location for those kind of things. You can start getting into palmetto, hexalite, that kind of stuff. That will have to be traveled for. But the way this is, you can see I have this cross put out here. Each one of these beams, each one of these catwalks is a PAL base influence. I haven't put them down here yet because, well, we have limited PAL bases, but this spot right here would basically be the intersection of where all of these PAL bases would come together, and there will be basically a 1 or 2 wide catwalk in between them where there is no influence. Now we have bases don't degrade and stuff like that. So, well, I mean, that's just a smart thing to do. Hey, what are you? I don't have one. I don't have you. Oh, that's. So, yeah, so my plan, or what I would like to do, is make a cool complex. Because right now the way it is, in order to fit everything that you need, all your PAL beds, your expedition, etc, 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 you need to build up and basically make just massive towers. And they need to be minimum 3 stories tall or 3 stories high each level so that PALs can walk through. That's annoying. What if I just want to make a cool garden or something like that, you know, and just have some couple PALs doing some stuff and things. Maybe they do some working. Maybe I want a cool little pagoda hut or something, you know, instead of having just a monstrosity of a building that'll house everything, have 4 of them here. So like a PAL box would be here, PAL box would be here, PAL box would be here, and their influences would almost touch. So yeah, PALs aren't going to go over into another area, but I won't need to do that once I have it set up. But yeah, Amy, I wasn't sure. I know I can have up to 10 bases on your server, but I don't know if this spot is open. I don't know if you guys already have something on this plateau. So there's big enough room for 4 bases on here in this area. But that's what I want to do. I want to take up this spot if I can on Amy's, just to showcase and start building a complex. And of course, anybody that wants to join the guild on there, Amy's almost full up and definitely has all of her bases filled up on hers. Well, Jeebus has his every little base for things. So you got your mining base, your breeding base, etc, etc. And I actually really like that idea. It's probably what Palworld was designed for, is to not have everything all in one place. I get that for sure. But in order to have everything all in one place and have it look nice and cozy, I would want a complex. I would want to put 4 of them together in this spot specifically. And I'll go up here. So this spot right here, Amy, I'm not sure if you guys have anything on there, but I can check. And with your permission, if it's open, can I take up this spot for my complex? Anyway, that's neither here or there. We don't have to decide that or worry about it right now. I just wanted to show you where I was thinking. For this server, I haven't retrofitted the main guild base, because what I want to do the storage trick with them so that all of my gatherers will just automatically teleport goods that they pick up rather than having to have access to the storage, and just make a nice massive storage facility. That's what I will want to do on the guild base. We have main base, breeding, farming, mining, oil, And Jeebus's Palcatraz prison. I need to go visit that. I haven't visited yet. Actually, I haven't visited any of your bases yet, come to think of it. Except for the one, I think. So yeah, today, we got a couple hours we're going to be playing on this. So I am, hey Wraith, how you doing? Hey Ghostini. Reaction as the pals can walk under one wall high on an aesthetic level, 2 walls high. Looks better for most of the bigger pals, for sure, for sure. That would be really cool, Amy. Other than commandeering an updraft, because I don't know why I really like I really like this tower. Like, I'm so proud of my tower here, my updraft tower. It took Friggin and I about 2 hours to actually find the right leveling and everything, and even then, I think it was just a little bit too low. I'm like, I want to move it up just to not, so that, say, like this corner right here. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's get off the horse. Let's get off the bird horse. So that this corner right here was not underground, but that's a little bit too much. I don't want to move the tower. I don't want to move the tower. I just have my markers here to make sure that they're all the right proper height. And this entire thing, this entire monstrosity, including the pal box and everything, is going to move over 1 square. 1 square. This is my center right now. I'm going to move my center over here. That horsey? Horsey. Thank you. Yeah. This is going to be my center when it's... This is my center now. And this thing right here is keeping me from having proper support. Yeah, so that'll happen. That'll happen today. And I did not start on it other than putting my markers out. Because I don't know why, but this is going to be very satisfying to me. So, ready? See these things? We got supports going up. That doesn't break anything yet, right? That still doesn't break anything. You don't need those. You don't need these. Oh. It looks so nice when it comes down like that here. Just wait. Oh. This, I don't know why this is satisfying. Just watching stuff auto break and fall. What is holding this thing up right now? That's what I thought. This thing right here. There you go. Oh, this is... Oh, that's... I don't know why. I really like watching it just explode all over and just drop all this stuff. Now, I don't have any pals out to pick this stuff up. That's okay. I'll grab it. This is so decent. That's awesome. Hey, Ray, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the 10. We got 10 gifted memberships from Ray. Who did we snipe? We got Sean got one, Vamada got one, Rev got it, Cortex got it, AK Mommy, Big Chief, Cheeky, Captain Astronaut, Astro, what's up? Zan got one, Lenny got one. That's awesome, Snipes, man. That's awesome. Thank you, brother. You should move the tower over 2 blocks for Feng Shui. Well, about that. So, this is my center. I could go 1, 2 blocks out before I run into this guy. There's also 1, 2 blocks out before I run out to the edge. So to me, that would be Feng Shui. Look at all of this stuff that fell. So yeah, in this stream, I will be rebuilding the bases for this. I did find out, I did the testing by going and checking myself and putting markers down. As you see what I'm building, I put markers down all over the place. Just so I know heights and limits, that kind of thing. You can have 16 high and 16 down squares of of building from your PAL box. It is a cylinder. You can have 8 wide and from the center of your PAL box. So you can have the 16 wide by 32 tall. It might be 33, it might be 17. But either way, just having an even number there, 16 high, or 32 high, and 16 wide. And it is a cylinder. It is flat on top, it does not make a roundy dome, it does not make a sphere. And with that, I'll end up removing these things, so that's just going to hang up there. So are all those materials. You guys can come down anytime you want. Come on, hang on. My bird horse. If you guys want to know how to get a bird horse, I do have VOD out on A, where and how to capture it, and B, where and how to breed for your black and purple bird horse. If you all are interested. I mean, there's a lot of videos out there, but of course I want you to watch mine. It only took me over a week to actually get all the pieces and things and put it all together. Oh man. It was a chore, but I really wanted to do it because I like the, well, it's a purple and black bird horse. Come on, who doesn't want a purple and black bird horse? Anyway, ooh, wrong button. So let's go down here. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Area of influence. My area of influence. So you could actually see it cut on. Ooh. Oh, my PAL box is gone. No, you can't see it. Anyway, like I said, 16 up and 16 down. So if I actually wanted my PAL box to encompass the ground level here, which it would even go down further here, and I would have to put markers to find out how many levels down. Then I would put my PAL box 16 levels higher than whatever the lowest spot is here. And that way I can, you know, I can still put stuff, but it's neither here or there because we have it to where if anything outside the base is not going to degrade. Degrade? What am I? I'm not British. I'm not from the UK. I don't add extra 8s on the end. It's orient, not orientate. Literally, you can look it up. Why was it changed? Just so the English can be different from the Americans. Literally, that's the only reason why they changed it. Oh, yeah, we wanted to be different. It's orient, not orientate. You get disoriented, not disorientated. You know, it's disoriented. You orient something, you don't orientate it. That's extra, and if you look at how the rules of English are, you'd find out you're wrong, and you are the ones that created the language, so you're still wrong. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. All of it. Just wait. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's hey, hey! What are you doing? Those are my rocks. Am I full? I'm likely full. Oh no, I was just in build mode. Yeah, come on down. So yeah, if I wanted to make the area of influence encompass the ground down here too, it means that pals would actually walk around down here and possibly gather stuff from down here, but this spot is going to be mostly humans. There'll be a couple pals in it. I might have like some segments or something because they'll have a decent amount of gathering, etc., etc. There's not going to be crafting. I will have a crafting bench, and I'll have stuff in the guild bank or guild bank. Is it guild box? Excuse me, the guild box, so that people can use any materials that are in there, and of course have its own. Get out of the way, dude, bro. You guys are in the way. Totally make me lose my train of thought. So it will have its own storage. Where we're at here, and that's one I haven't actually decided. Do I want to put my guild box or my PAL box lower down than what it was before. I think it's probably 3 or 4, maybe even 5 squares down. I really like having the super tall tower. And as you can see from that other spot I was at, you can see this tower from far away. So that's kind of why I picked this spot. It's all nice. It's at the top. Sup, Jake? Love the Yank commenting on the English language. Yeah. Dude, we are such a melting pot. We have so much craziness happening, but at least I could say the stuff that we do say correctly, we say correctly, and at least we didn't change it just to be different. In fact, was it Queen Victoria? I think it was. One of them, it was, I don't know. You have Queen Victoria the 15th and Elizabeth the 29th and stuff. I don't know which one. I always mixes together in my head. I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of history as far as which kings and queens were happening in which succession. I know that Victoria was before Elizabeth, and I don't remember who made this change, but to not sound like the commoners and the colonists, the Queen's English was created, has a different accent and everything, so to distinguish between nobility and aristocrats and the common folk and the colonists, the accent that you have now was changed. The accent you used to have sounded more like New York or Boston. So imagine a bunch of people in Britain speaking with a New York accent. I mean that used to be the norm. I think I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's an interesting concept in the story. And a lot of times, of course, when you have things like monarchy or patriarchy, you need to distinguish between higher and lower classes. I get that, and I don't really see why, but it's just what humans have done, and there's no problem with it. And yeah, it's good to evolve and change up your language, but literally the accent was created just to distinguish between colonists and common folk. Get back up here.
Yeah.
I like the English accent, actually. There are multiple different dialects and stuff here and there. You know, Liverpool's going to be different than central London. Hell, South London is going to be different than central London. You know what I mean? Up in Sound of Materials. Yeah, that Ghostini, it's really right there. 879, yeah, I'm trying, man. I am trying. We're trying to push that. Trying to get to 1,000 just because it's the next milestone. It's really the only next milestone I have to really worry about, other than 5,000, 10,000, whatever. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about any of the monetizations or anything opening up. No, it's that number. I don't know why. You get so close and all of a sudden you can see the finish line. You want to get there. But the other thing is, I have a giveaway that I want to do this giveaway because I have so many damn keyboards and mice and everything hanging out that I got from REDragon. So I'll be doing $1,000 worth of REDragon peripherals, gaming peripherals, for my 1,000 sub celebration, and it helps get them out of my dang these boxes around my feet. But yeah, look forward to that, folks. If you are interested in a giveaway where you can receive really badass mice or a headset or a soundbar or a keyboard, and even two winners will win my exact setup, including my keyboard, my mouse, my headset, and possibly my soundbar. I never use my soundbar, but yeah, those are all REDragon that I use. I might throw in a mouse pad. Everybody will get a REDragon coaster and keychain to go with that. So yeah, that is something to look forward to if you have not yet subscribed and you want to be involved in that. The faster we get to 1,000, the faster we have that giveaway and you have a chance to win those items. But yeah, it'll be $1,000 worth of giveaways. And no, it's not all free stuff. Yes, I have purchased some of it, and there are still some stuff I still have to purchase. So, anyway, 2 squares, 1, 2. This is center. And I should be able to get 2 more out here, right? Let's just make sure. No, 1, 2. Yeah, this will be my center then. How many can I go away from it? There's only 1 that way. I can go multiple out that way, so... Come on. Check this marker right here. Outside of base area. And don't even have a base area, man. Okay, so yeah, this will be my center then. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then from here I can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 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 I like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, donkey. So this here is my center, right? Yeah, this one. So I do still have to move everything over. I'm going to put pillars down just so I know this is my center square. I don't think that I'll be worrying about how much influence down it goes. Like I said, if the pals want to walk around down on the ground. Not as majorly interested in that because they're not going to be doing a lot of gathering and stuff. They're going to be mostly humans. So let's do this. Make sure I have that. That'll still stay. Okay. So this will be my center here. Get rid of you. Even you. So we can remark it. Okay. Let me look at subscriber 880 Jake, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome sauce. Woo. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. That's a big one on it. Some DeLorean car went 88 miles an hour and went back in time. I wonder what happens when you hit 880 subs. Well, we throw a party for Jake for being the 880th going back in time. Thanks. Thanks, Jake. That's awesome. So, yeah, I guess I should just start building walls, right? On the lower area here, and I'll probably just put the storage and stuff underneath it. Yeah, this is all kind of wonky, not really level and flat. It's not on a foundation. I would rather have them on foundations. And since I know that this floor here is matched up with this one, I could literally just bring this out and attach it in how I had it before. But can I do foundation though? I think the foundation, oh, foundation is the right height. Okay. It's like I wasn't sure if I needed to put a floater in order to get my foundation over there. All right, so let's count so we can have our tile box. Now, do I want, like, I can make this thing super, super tall. Super tall. 32 squares high. If I put the influence level down here. It also means that the tile box will be 16 stories up in the middle of Rapunzel's tower. But having the outside walls, we'll do the outside walls for sure. Let's count. I need to count. So this is level. Count this. Do you want to count this as level 1? 2. 3. This is easier to do like this. 2. 4. 2, 6. 7. 8. This 9. I know it's so riveting. 10. Look at all the rivets. 11. 12. 13. Yeah, so that actually should be 14? Yeah, 14 for the bottom one, so I can actually put... Oh. I could actually put the PAL box at level +2, and it will likely still have the bottom area, at least the lower area here where this support is. But if I wanted it to go lower, and if I put the PAL box up, this is just my train of thought, just speaking out loud, okay? If I put the PAL box at this level, then that means I could go 16 up. And I don't know how big or how tall that would be. I wanted to look like a really nice tall tower. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels up would be maybe 11 levels of tower from here. Yeah, you know what? That might work better than how I had it before. I had it pretty tall before. It doesn't need to be that tall, just so people don't have to travel so far. Give me a second. Just a second, y'all. I gotta chat with Dad just for a second.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Okie doke, okie doke. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just having a chat with Dad. We got to connect. We didn't. I've been playing quite a bit the last couple days, so and just having a cool little chat, letting him know what's going on here. He stops in here every once in a while. If any of you guys see that hunky dory pop up in chat, that's my daddy. My mom is also on. She comes in here. She has two different accounts. One is Fiber Babble. The other is Dude Mom. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Let me turn that be right back off. But yeah, let's get back to that. That was a good conversation. Oh, Streamlabs decided to wake up. Welcome, Streamlabs. Thank you for being here. You know. Okay, yeah, so I was putting my markers out for my center square so we can go here, and likely my building will miss this thing. But we could start doing the PAL box of 14. We could do 2 up. I don't mind doing 2 up for the PAL box, and then I could go 16 up from that. So yeah, let's go 2 up. Change all these. These likely are just markers, and I'll actually put the supports out further. Actually to 2. Should I do that? Should I do 2 out? I should. I should do 2 out. It's just running conscious thought. I didn't know. No, I don't. No, you are wrong. Here we go. This is how we do that. So there's 1, 2, right? Put that there. Put that there. I can even put one right underneath it too. There should be enough room. I don't know. Oh, wrong button. Control is roll, not crouch. Oh, I can't crouch while I'm building. My bad. Can I put that underneath there? Doesn't look like it wants to be. Nope. Alright. That's cool though. Then we can also go 2 out from there. Obviously our storage box is in the way, so what kind of storage can I trade it out? I don't have any stuff with me now in order to build an advanced chest, but I could go get refined ingots, nails. I can get all of this stuff fairly easily. We'll have one of these guys and both of these guys in here, because when this comes together, it'll basically be like, come over and hang out. You're going to have humans doing stuff. It'll be, you know, just kind of happy. Not very many pals or anything, but you will have access to building materials. And you can come over here and craft your gear, things like that from schematics. Geez, why couldn't I come up with work? Yeah, with schematics. So we'll have stuff loaded in here once we actually have the ability to. I do have this fast travel here. That's good because I need to go to the other base and get some stuff. And what was it that I needed? Some refined ingot and nails and hexalite, carbon fiber, and computers. I want to at least put one of these in here. Yeah, okay. Hexalite, carbon fiber, computers. And no, wrong button. This one. Gonna go over here. Actually get something happening today. Oops. Got not in a base. At this base. At this fast travel. I was telling Dad earlier, just in this conversation, I was like, yeah, I tried to do the 24-hour run yesterday, and at 6:30 I hit a brick wall, and in a game where you have to use your brain, where you have to find clues, you have to put things together in order to figure out what's going on, my brain hit a wall. I could not think for the life of me. It took me like 2 hours at that church to do all the puzzles. There's some of the very first puzzles you have to do. And that was basically because by that time I was already up for 21 hours and had another 11 to go. Like, I needed to take a nap earlier in the day and I didn't get that chance. So I just hit a wall. I had to end it. So we will be rolling that more Sinking City 2 tomorrow, or tonight, excuse me. And I was like, yeah, so Cryptic Fox is also playing it too, and he's got close to 200,000 subs. If, what is this? Oh, this is the pun. I was like, if, we can go ahead and drop the hint to him, hey, why don't you raid Mike? That'd be really cool. And then YouTube would be like, hey, Mike's been playing this, Sinking City 2. Maybe we should feature him. Oh, there's ceiling there. Anyway, let's grab materials. I do want to change. I did rebuild the base the 1 time, 2 times, and partially, we'll say 2.5. So you can see a decent look at where the guild base is. All the production and production and mining and stuff happens over here. Storage and mining is over here, down in this section. Yeah, I've had 2 cryptic raids before, and it's pretty dang awesome. There's that thing again. Amy, how do I get it? How do I get it? He just shows up randomly. I have a short that I'll be making about me freaking out because I ended up looking up once and I'm like, holy crap, there's a whole big ass freaking whale up there. I want it. Just because it's a big ass whale. Just hanging out. I don't know how to get it.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah.
And it just goes right through him. Why won't you be mine, dude? Be mine. Oh, I can't catch it. You have to beat him to access the world tree. Oh, that's probably why he's here, because that's actually the quest I'm on, is to open up, or to make the thingy, to make the key, or whatever, to do world tree stuff. Anyway, yeah, this whole top level is literally just beds for the damn pals. I'm like, yo, it takes up so much room if you want to have full pals, and so you end up having to make a massive complex. It's like, I don't want to have a massive complex and have to build straight up to put stuff. Maybe I want a cool little hut over here next to my fishing pond, you know, but that would take up room that I don't have because I have all these other pal things. So just to give a quick tour before I grab the ingredients and stuff I need, I put the pond here just because it's literally the only place that I could fit it. Yeah, we can get off of you. So we got the oil back here. I did actually kind of want to encompass it in this building, but layout didn't really help. I have everybody's individual, everybody that can join the guild, they all can pick a box here. It's kind of like a locker room. Lock it themselves. So we got the power sitting under. You are in the way. We got the power. There's a REDragon. Most of the, actually, not most of, all of these pals here are brigands. Brought them over from cool stuff just to make sure stuff happens aesthetically. I made this little ramp here just because I'm like, oh, let's see if I can just make ramps out of roofs and make it wheelchair accessible. So that's when we come up here. When you spawn in here, obviously you're going to spawn in at the pal box. Right here. So if you go straight up from the pal box, you have all of the mining and production there, storage is over there. You go back the opposite way, we have our furnaces, we have our crafting benches, repairing, our kitchen. This just looks like a medical facility. Sure, there's medical things here. This is the Pal Magic Bullet. This is where we blend up our pals to make smoothies to get to other pals. Of course, the medical bay, vertical table, and this looks like an MRI. It's not. It is just access to all of your storage items, and just whatever you need, just search here. What do we need? Computer. Let's grab. No, let's have a nice round number. Let's do 8. 8's a round number. I'm at 880 subs. Yay! Let's do 8 for 8. So we need 8 of those. What was it? Carbon? Carbon fiber, I mean. We needed 20 of each for each box, so that is 80? 40? 20? 4 of them. 80. Yeah. And what was it? Hexalite? I think it was Hexalite. Yeah. We'll do another 80 of these. To make sure, let's look at, it takes... Let's make sure to put these guys into refined ingots, palladium, an ancient sieve. Okay, so that's enough for that. Palmetal, bio battery, 4 bio battery, 100 palmetal. Let's just, I know, I'm pretty sure I have enough of this at the other base. You know, let's just take half of it. Refined. I wish I could have typed in here, but no, let's just get like chunk. Bio. Let's get a chunk. Palmetal. Get another chunk here. Okay, that should be enough to make a few of our boxes that we wanted to. Can you just build a temporary PAL box and guild chest to make this building project easier? At the tower? Absolutely. This one here, if I deleted the PAL box, a lot of stuff would just disappear over here. I basically would just be wiping out the base and restarting. And as you can see, we already have a lot of storage. I hope that those wouldn't go away. And now not all of these are full, of course. But pretty sure most everything does have something in it. Most everything. Anyway, and that's actually something else I'll be doing, probably off stream. I'm going to segregate each of these for their different types. And how you would do that, say I wanted this chest just for wood, then you fill every single slot with just 1 wood. Get it? And then all of the stuff will actually just go in there. So I believe I have enough stuff to make the guild chest, to make retrieval machine likely, and hopefully 4 of these guys. And we don't have to worry about anything over at the other base. But yeah, so we got that stuff. Yeah, not at this base, the one you're rebuilding now. Looks like that's what you're... Yeah. Nope, you got it. You're good. And I want to do that so I can actually move this, but didn't I say that this was 1? And it's 14 down to the ground from here. So if I actually put PAL box at this level, I should get ground level. I should get ground level, like, down there. Not too far down. But likely actually where those pillars are, there's a good chance that I'll be able to have that. And that just would make it so that the pals can go to the ground and come back up. Don't really actually need that. But it also would make it so that people aren't going so far down or up once they get ported over from the PAL box. So let's do, I think I was talking about doing 2 levels of that. So I thought that I grabbed the stuff out. Did I not grab palmetal ingot and bio batteries? No, because I'm absolutely full. Oh man, didn't even realize I was full. Oh. Sad. Sad day. Sort you. Wing cells, wings. Yes, what the hell? Why do I got random ass shit? Probably walked over some random shit. Let's make some room. Okay, so we do actually have palladium here. We do have hexalite, or sorolite. I thought that was hexalite. Just put this stuff over too. Sorry, I'm going to have to go back over, grab some more. So we got Thorlite, don't need... What was I missing? I got Palladium. Refined ingots, ancient metal parts. I didn't even grab those. Don't have any refined. What does it take to make the PAL box? Palladium, wood, stone. Okay. I'll put the PAL box here so I can just use whatever's in the sword. Whatever. Okay. And foundation. Just put these up here so I can get the PAL box. Just need one for right now. Actually, I'm going to put two just in case it yells at me and says, "You can't put stuff there because the PAL box exists." Doesn't actually take up that much room, but it exists.
What? Yeah.
Put the stuff down, so don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, game. Here you go. And here you go. And you don't. There you go. And there you go. All right, so this will be our PAL box level in the midst of this thing here. The way I center, so I'll take this, just put a wall. It's not going to stay there. Actually, it likely will, now that I think of it, for the stairs and stuff to go up. We'll be building the walls for the stairs, because you always have to delete the stairs so you can put the stupid wall, because something already exists here. Devs, fix that. Give me more breeding. Give me more building freedom. Building freedom turns into breeding. Okay. Got you, Mike. Sir, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our PAL box. If I'm looking at this thing, it'll center. Turn the proper way. So now it's centered there. Is it centered there? No, it's not. Why aren't you centering? Because I want it over on this one here. Like here, centered. But it's not wanting to actually snap. So I'm looking at the line. Yeah, touch. There we go. Just tap forward till it goes red. Then tap back one. What are you doing? Really? No, we'll just put this in the dead center. Okay, I'm looking the arrow tip. The red arrow tip is right on the line, just practically right on the line. I'm looking at the center of the blue line going perpendicular. And that blue line actually needs to be a little bit forward off center. I think that's actually about right. So let's just put the PAL box here. Skew working. Such a beautiful day. Teefers! It's Teefers! In the Helios here, in the parking lot, while men tried to put ice in half-packed. Okay. Not going to tell you how. Super Camper Mike over here. I know how to do that. What's up, Dave? Anybody else pop in that I missed? I'm sorry about there. Let's see. Oh. I was kind of locked in just explaining stuff. Let's see. Put a temporary PAL box in your guild test to make building easier. Yes, our brother student. Okay. Look good. Base rebuilding. Ghostini! When walking to your box, instead of open, click chest settings and then wood only. Yeah. I do know that. But I was going to be separating the things so like you have wood in one and hardwood in the other, rather than just mixing it up, that kind of a thing. I have a box for each thing. It's the guild base, so I wanted it completely stocked, absolutely 100% filled up. So anything anybody would need. Going to get World Tree water. Luckily, that's going to be easier now that they allowed it to come out of your pond. But getting the World Tree wood, holy crap. All the stuff that I have left that I want for my character takes that stuff. And I'm not even there yet. So, like, I want the drone launcher. Really do. I have it unlocked. I just cannot use it yet. Newman, what's up, buddy? Let's go smoke behind the Kroger. Alright, I'm down. Okay, so now I can use the stuff that's actually in there because it's within the influence of the base. What? Really? I just put the base down, you're gonna come after me, bro? Okay, bring it. Bring it. So yeah, I'll have my supports out here. Like 2 spaces out from center. That should keep the center to where it's still supported. And I won't have to build so many supports going out or hopefully even off of this edge. I think I could go 2 more spots out before it says no support. Everybody, if you would, please support your local channel. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see some absolute craziness. Big ups today. We hit that 880 mark right there. You know, if I was Chinese and we hit that 888, I would definitely have to have a party, go buy a lottery ticket, that kind of a thing. 8 is a big lucky number in many places in the planet. So, all right. So the tower actually is only going to be. It's only going to be this octagon wide, going all the way up for. What is that, 11? Because leaving 5 levels for 2 stories and then the bell cap. So yeah, that would be 5 levels. So I could go up from Palbox 11 to get my base floor. That's just my base floor. But at least I'll have these supports put out here now. I can actually build wider on the base floor. Let's do metal ingot, bio batteries, refined ancient Sith parts. Okay, you know what? I can check when I get there. Check when I get over there. Come on, man. Come on, Mike. What are you doing? Hit the right button. Do I have enough time? Not likely. I don't have any pals coming out, but all of these dudes, they spawn down at the ground anyway. But I'll hang out. We'll hang out here for a couple minutes until they spawn. We go out there. We'll go ahead and take them out. Look, there's Anubis just hanging out right there. What a dick. Right in the junk. What are you doing? Are you gonna come up here, bro? Are you gonna come at me, bro? Where'd you go? Right between the eyes, bro. Sorry. I just had to piss him off for no reason. That's all. Let's go out here, reset his counter so he's not pissed off at me. I did that last night and Enshrouded got swarmed by like 10 wolves. Yeah, dude. That, you... Proper. Keepers, proper. I'm not saying you shouldn't jump in there, but hey, if it wants to do the thing, do the thing. You already know it's going to be a little bit more of a hassle if he, I don't have the damn computers right here. It's already going to be more of a hassle if you try to jump in. You know. Just, if he wants to fail, go ahead, let him fail on his own. Ancient! Let's grab a couple of these. What? I'll grab what I can while I'm here. I don't remember Refined. Don't remind everything, but I want to make sure to also get back before the raid and go take out the raid. 30 seconds left. Good. Hi, Lord Gaming. What's up, brother? How you doing? Internet back. Wanted to say, oh man, I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. How you doing, man? Everybody, if you do not know that Hi, Lord Gaming there is also known as Renzo, we'd like to call him on the friend level. Please, all of these folks that pop up with their links in chat, these are all people I actively promote, support, and watch. So I would, of course, want to say, hey, everybody, go hit those links. Click like on a video, maybe drop a comment. Hit that sub though, most specifically. And make sure that YouTube knows that you're not a bot. Yeah, see that blue line? That's my area of influence. I could build all the way out that way. Hey. Wait. Level 76, huh? Yeah. That bird horse. Oh man, I should have caught him. I don't have that. I had those. Step up, bro. Bird horse is stuck. Bird horse is stuck. What? Here, have bird horse again. I have my PAL goggles on, so I can't actually hurt them. What are you guys doing? What are we missing? A couple people on the other side? Okay, let me pick up the shrooms. Where are you? Where is it? Underground? Yeah, see, my area of influence comes all the way down here. So yeah, I do have ground level. No. Where is the Lovander at? Is it stuck in the ground, really? It is. It's totally in the ground. Well, we're gonna fail this. That's awesome. Anybody know how to take care of that? Since they can totally shoot me.
Yeah.
Can I get her to come out? Yeah, you can't get hit. That's not fair, man. Fix that pathing issue. Will you come after me all the way? Is it not likely? Well, we're gonna lose this raid because that one Lovander decided. Yeah, so my area of influence does cover this ground area right here. So I could raise the PAL box up by 1 to 2.
Oh.
That's not necessary. No Spider-Man. Can you just stop, please? It's not fair. You get to be all hidden in the ground and I can't shoot you. Damn. Alright. Why did we just get to wait for that to happen? Played while you were sick? Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I wish my lurk button worked. I don't know why my lurk command won't work. I've even replaced it. Like even yesterday, I replaced it. I deleted it, remade it. Stop that, please. Okay, come on, man. 20 seconds. I want to get back to building. We don't need eggs, but whatever. Let's go get eggs. I still love Lander get pissed. Yeah, no shit. Because you spawned the dude inside of a... Never mind.
Oh. Yeah. What? Oh. Yoy.
You can stop with bad guy music now. It still says that there's an enemy. 14 meters in every direction. Alright. Okay, so I was going to be doing storage. Now, thank you for stopping the bad guy music. Put this here. Overlaps with another object. What the hell is it overlapping with? These overlapping with the pillar? Shouldn't. Yeah, see? Not overlapping. Come on, man. Can be done. Of course, I have no pals out to help me out right now, but that's fine. We'll put some people out. Palworld is definitely addictive. I haven't even got to the point of catching them all. I want to build, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to have this, I want to do that. It's awesome. So I always gotta jump in when I can, do something, especially if I'm running marathons or have plans for other games. Have to be, okay, when can I get my pal time in? Okay, now, gonna do more.
Oh.
Come on, grab it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't stay linked onto the dang wall. Are you not going to do it because the wall's there? That's annoying. You're not going to snap. You're not going to snap on top. How did I get the other ones to snap on top? I did. I got them to snap on top. That's not going to be lined up. That's going to be off, aren't you? Yeah. How did I do that? How did I get the other ones to snap and stack on top? Oh, well, that's enough for now. I don't need all that right now. Let's just put stuff I don't really need. Not going to use. Yeah, that's my regular ammo. Nope, those are mine. Don't need those, but we're using those to build. Just stuff out of the way. Alright, these are all things that I use. Thinking about putting a Minimog in. Do this the slow way. Get them all sorted out later. Right now I just want to be able to build the, obviously the walls and such, but I want to get the terms are messing with it. Pal Bank, Pal whatever, Guild Bank, Guild Box, Guild Shared thing, and the MRI looking machine. We'll take this, we'll get this stuff out of here, and literally because this other container's on the way now. So let's put the guild chest, we'll put this up at put this up at all box level. Yeah, great. Awesome. I like that. Okay, and then we have our supports. I want to mark out my other supports now. Now that I have that thing out of the way, I can do foundation. Put this at the end of you. Let me. There we go. Pillar, put the pillar underneath. There's the support. Now I can get rid of that. Those markers on the outside. I got one. Need to have the second one out here, but see, there's stuff in the way. So, like, the ground is there. It's not going to let me put another foundation or floor. But you go from the top. So that's, excuse me, those are two out from the center. Here we go, pillar. There we go. These are two. Ooh, that'll go right off the edge, but see how it goes into the rock? That's considered supported. Bam. See, now that actually hits the ground. Same with you. You don't need the wood underneath you, but we're going to keep it there. Posterity. You don't want one? Okay, you don't want one. Do you guys want one? No, you're on the ground. Do you want one? No. Okay, so we have our 4 square. And then actually from here, in order to get these chunks that'll be diagonally placed out here, we'll have to add more supports when we get that far. Yeah. But right now, I could just worry about making the center post. I've almost caught 5 every pal. Hell yeah! Get all those effigies. Yeah. And then grind them all up. So, rule of thumb, everybody, if you want to completely star max your pal, and you are using not level up fruits, not the star fruits, you're just using straight up condenser, making up smoothies, feeding your pals, you need 48. 48 of the same pal in order to raise, I guess 49 actually, if you're counting the one you're wanting to beef up. 49 of them in order to completely star max a pal. So using the pal glasses or something like that, or whatever, something that you can see what the pals level are, or if you're using a mod, you can see full on what their passives, all that. You can go that way. I don't like to. I like the RNG and then having to use the breeding to actually get what traits and stuff that you like out of them. Having the high level IVs, you can only get 60. I think, Amy, you actually explained this on your stream the other day. You can only get 60 upgrades per PAL, and that's across all 3 different IVs. So having all your IVs fairly high, or having maxed out on a couple of them and then having one that's at least 40 or more, you can actually max out your IVs on that. So you can start breeding your pals up. I like that aspect rather than using a mod that just tells me, hey, is this pal good? No, I'm not going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. No, man. Do it the way the game decided to make you do. You spend a lot more time in the game, but you learn a lot more, and it does make the challenge like, oh, I got something to do. You not use your fruits or pal souls yet. Barely taking any of the pals. The boys of bread. Nice. Amy doing it on her own. Yeah. Some pals are easier to find. 48 than others, like Yakumo, the cows. Yes, absolutely proper, Ghostini. But also, if you're looking for faster ways to get 48 of one pal, breeding, like literally every couple of minutes, as long as you have cake, every couple of minutes you can get one of those pals and just sit there. On this one, actually, when I was doing my video for the Frost Alien Knock, how to breed for it, I ended up getting a couple eggs, Frost Alien Knock eggs. So I left one for Gigi so that she can open it up and grab it, and I think I have a couple of them actually in the guild pal box, or guild, what was that thing that you put all your shit in? The base, the guild base. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Come on. Brain happens. So we don't need you. Don't need the outlying ones. We will do the walls. We're going to do stone going most of the way up. And then we'll have a Japanese pagoda style up at top. But let's do windows. Put these right. And I can go 16 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 is going to be the start of... no, this one is going to be the start of the pagoda house, which from here, from this level out, will actually extend outwards. So that's why I'm putting this solid wall here. So I know this is the ground floor for the actual housing that I'll be putting in. Now we got to do that for all the rest of them. What's this? Floating hardwood. Get that later. Let's get these windows. And I can do aesthetically stuff by putting pillars in, but pillars won't be necessary. Breeding with Grintail? Yes. Yes. You get double cake mushrooms. There's also, if you have certain pals in your party, when you pick up an egg, and that includes the breeding eggs, gives you a chance for them to be an alpha. There's ones that gives you a chance to double up, get double eggs out of it, like Ghostini just mentioned. So everybody look at what your pals passive, or what their, not their passive, so their just ability. Is that what it is? Just their, what can you do? Yeah, everybody look at that and make sure to have some utilitarian pals. Before I got the double jump, double dash boots, like I have the Airwalker X. Before I got these, I used was it a bash, it's bash something, because he gives you an extra jump and an extra air dash, just for having them in your party. The Lunaris, keep Lunaris in here because she gives you homing on pals, and it doesn't matter now having carry capacity up by 300. Don't really need that because we turned that off, but you can literally be like not even pointed towards the pal, throw the ball and home in on them. Unfortunately, if you're trying to do like the butt shot or hit him in the head to get that increased percentage, catch percentage, it doesn't really work that way unless it happens to hit them in the head or the butt. But otherwise, it just hones in on them and makes it a bit easier to actually catch. You can just start throwing balls willy-nilly. And I think you actually saw that when that raid came in, and I was just like throwing balls everywhere. Or not the raid. There's that alpha spawn. What were they? Swedes? What? I don't even remember what it was. There were a whole bunch of them, so I caught them. Hip. Up. Oop. Hip. Hip. Hey. W. What? Woot. Got ourselves 2 more hours worth of building here. Hip. To get these. I can start doing the stairway going up. Then do the bottom floor. At least do the bottom floor if I can. See where I need to actually put the supports out. How far out? I believe the supports you could go 2 squares in either direction. If I am remembering all of the hindrances that I had before. Let's do these sidewalls now. Oof. Going. What? Oh. Don't be standing on it. Hey, don't stand on it. Hip. 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 What? Yeah. I was gonna say, can you just let me snap onto there? No, it won't let. What I can actually do is start putting the floor in. No, we'll just go systematically. Get the tower walls put in, and we'll work on that. Because even the bottom is going to be different. I'll have some stuff enclosed. Yes. Nope. What? Hip. What? What? Lord Dragneel, what's up, man? What am I doing? What? Yeah, I'm making my Rapunzel's tower that will go up to a old sage's house, Japanese style. Go to up on top of here. Oh, I hit the jump wrong. Yeah. I hit the jump wrong. All right, your stamina.
Hip. What? Hip.
Yay! All right, now we put in stairs. Actually, stairs might mess us up. It's like, oh, there's something in the way. Shut up. Yeah, so from here, we are going to go straight out. See how many squares it'll let us, but we're going to be doing the Japanese style on the inside. So this one would be, that's a diagonal. Okay, so here. Here. No, and a couple of these will actually be going away for the staircase. Just so we have them. How far are you gonna let me do it? You're gonna say no support? Oh! Sweet. Now we got no support. God, dude, that's okay. That actually might be big enough for how much of... Oh, no support on this side? See, I don't get that. It's exactly the same all the way around. How come there's support over... there's support for a third one over here, but not over here? Right? So what's the difference between this and that? Is it because there's a floor? Literally just because I have a floor there? I'm thinking it's just because I have a floor. Right here. Oh, you don't like to be that way, huh? Okay. It's okay, yeah, we can actually test that here. So that's the one I have the third step out, right? If I delete this floor. Somehow, that floor was supporting that piece up there. Okay, so, likely, we'll have to, find a way to hide a floor. Can I hide a floor? I can't put another one out here. That would be handy. Have one stick out the side. That would work. Same with this one, because the floor is out here, or the marker, building up here. Yeah, look. Oh, good butt shot right there. Having that up there would make it work. Do I need it though? Do I need to have it that way? So I got 1, 2. Would I need it? I don't know if I would. All right. Not gonna just sit here and bash my head over it, but we'll monkey with it right now. So I want that there. We'll do the stone floor from here. Should I just make this spot stone? No, that one I want there. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait. Why aren't you lining up? I totally put the markers before. Why aren't you lining up? I totally marked those off based off of this standee. That's why it's here. Are you kidding me? Am I going to have to undo all of that? Either that, or I'm rebuilding my fast travel tower by that much. What? Wow, man. Okay, that's totally gonna mess with me. It needs to be lined up. That's not even gonna work that way. Oh man. Okay. I gotta think. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey Jonah, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, other chat people, please entertain folks. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Teepers. Alright, so instead of rebuilding the whole dang tower that I just put here, I just got the levels that I like, right? Just barely sitting. Sometimes the ground is popping through there for the ground level. We can do... Since I wanted to actually change all that to glass anyway, we can do... Come on. We can do this. How many just out can I go here? Okay, so I'll need supports here. This is literally just for not enough support. Vector's not enough support. There we go. And so you should have support now. Oh. And this is going to be butted up to, but not attached to the fast travel. That's so going to bug me because they're not matched up. But at least you can see this tiny little gap. That's how much we are off. This tiny little gap right here. That's how much we are off. Just this tiniest bit. So one of these big ass towers would have to be rebuilt to match the other one. I think this is okay. Like, just float down. I don't want it to jump down. Just float down. Okay, still works just fine. Don't have to rebuild. Ooh, Astley, what's up? Girthy tower you got there? Well, that's just the center of it. It's gonna go a little bit further up there. But hi, how are you? This is obviously not gonna work because you can't walk through it. Thought it would just be cool, but it's not. Do I put a doorway? Do I just put pillars? And then again, so if I actually had this pillar, see right here, this pillar moved out one, then I should be able to do 1, 2 out this way. And that would give me what? 2, 3, maybe third one out there, so 3 out from the center. Ooh, I gotta think about that. I gotta think about that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. I have my support beams out there. I don't need them to go all the way up. But if I can budget, if I could fudge having... Stop snapping to that thing. Snap to the bottom part. You're not going to snap to this, are you? See, a lot of times the supports will, or the excuse me, the foundations will snap like that. But it won't let me. Dang. Ooh, what about the triangle ones? Triangle? Triangle. Maybe if I got below it, off to the side of it. Also having a free build mode, so put a button and then I can fly around and my character stays in one place. That would be nice, so it's not in the way. Shit. You guys want to see a trick? Hey, stairs. Come over this side of it. You're not going to. You're not going to. You're just going to be like that. You're not going to. What can I put there, though? Will you use a triangle? No? You suck. And about no support if I do it that way. Why are you tweaking and glitching, game? Don't do that. No. Duck down and see how a different perspective that way. Just look at my crotch. I'm waiting for the blue marker. No, it's not going to let me do that. Dang, it's right in the wrong spot. Okay. So honestly, moving the tower down to match this right here would not work. I would have to move it up. So where do I want my faux floors? Where would I want my faux floors? And what kind of floor would I want actually? So it would have to be a floor. I don't think I could use any of these. Yeah, because these actually need to be attached to floors. So, like this, if I put one there, it extends me out even further than this one here. Then I could actually get rid of these. But then I'd have this weird ass floor sitting out from these. And basically just be sitting like that. The other option is bringing these pillars, out to this corner instead. So here's the test. I'm going to get rid of all these other ones here. I'll keep those out there because I know those are supporting. One's there, I know you're supporting. But since I have this one already connected to this guy here, let me use this one. Right? Yes. And then I will go up to the top and see how far out I can actually put this floor this way. A lot of my building is testing and marking, and then once I know what I have where, I can just fly with it. Okay, so not enough support to out even from this pillar line, even though I have a floor there. Or would that be big enough? Let's do this. Let's fill in this floor. Okay, still let me go and put that there. Okay. Going 2 out also, 2 out from there also. Thanks. Gonna put this and see if I'm happy with the bore size. If I don't need to put more support out, then I won't. The light. You're going the wrong way too. I'll stone one way. Oh, just you. Come on. This way also. So that would be the widest area. Guess that would be all right. That's not too bad. And because there is no whole number integer that you can use on a and B side or an X and Y side of a 90-degree triangle, that the hypotenuse, aka the C, or the X1. I don't know what math you like to use, but there aren't two integer whole numbers that will actually ever match up. Scientifically impossible, mathematically impossible. So any of my diagonals that I have here, all right, any of my diagonals that I end up putting in here aren't going to end up the same distance. Let's say like 3 wide here. It would only be 2 and change, 2 plus for the diagonal. You don't have enough support there, so the actual support likely will be underneath this one. Let me just put a placeholder so you can see what I mean. So yeah, if my supports actually came down here, that would be 2 that way, 2 that way. That also supports the middle one. Moving them out 1 more square will give me actually, I don't know what this center port, and the center portion should be supported, at least specifically, at least because I have the walls. So maybe I could count 2 out from the wall edge and end up extending it out further wide. So it'd be here, but not enough support because I don't have anything below it. That also would include something for the corners in order to get the spots over here. Look at that. Let's look at that. So it would be not support. Would it be the support right here? It'd be 2 out center, but it'd be out more, not centered. So it'd be more like corner supporting. Yeah, I might actually want that a little bit wider out. And then I'd have to put corner supports out. But putting corner supports out would actually make sure that the inside would also be supported. That's 3, 4, 5. The wall would end up supporting the center. So that one triangularly, let me put this down so I can see. So that triangle would fill in. Technically this pillar would be here. And that would do 1, 2 over there, but then they would be overlapping. If I did one here, 1, 2, and then the centerpiece right here, I'm not sure if it would actually be getting supported from this pillar. But I did this one all the way up instead of these outside ones here, like this. Try it on one corner, one side, so we don't just make the change and then have it not work. I'm okay with this, just because it'll be single pillars rather than just random erroneous pillars all over, dang it. So this pillar right here should allow for support, including the wall, for the entire floor, and even possibly extend it out more. I might want it extended out, to be fair. So still got the walls there. That other stuff down at the bottom I would want to move, otherwise it's going to mess with my, hey, is this thing supported? Floor. These are obviously going to be supported. It's attaching directly to a pillar that's touching the ground. Yeah, we can extend it out, assuming actually. Not on these. Oh, really? Alright, so let's see how far out it can extend out having this change. Just that far. Support there. That may actually work. If we have support for the center bit here. And that'd make it 5 wide and 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Okay. I also need to make sure that this is in the right spot. So from center, it's 1, 2, 3. That'll be 1, 2. This pillar will be right here. Wait. And since our influence extends all the way to the ground, might not be that difficult to just put pillars all to the ground. Ooh. What is it? The same distance here. 1, 2, 3. It is. Cool. Floor. Not enough support. It's a... Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should have the support run all the way to the ground. Yeah. Need to have that support all the way to the ground. Let's mark the other supports, though, while I'm up here, so it's not as much back and forth. I've already done quite a bit of that back and forth stuff, huh? Probably about 10 more minutes on this. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to get the floor done here, but I'm going to be popping over into Amy's server so that we can commandeer that area. This would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it would be this corner. I don't think I actually have enough support to put this pillar at the bottom of this thing. No. Okay, so we will actually have to build that from all the way down there. that's all right. It's okay. It's just something we need to get started. Something we don't necessarily need to... Yeah, actually, we do need to get it finished because we need to get the floor done. First floor. We'll do this. Magic. That's Spider-Man building all the time. Ghostini uses the spider. I actually really like that. Grapple all day long, grabbing onto stuff, building off of it. I don't know if I have room in my party. You don't want to attach that, do you? Your butt. But really, actually, I'm going to try taking those out. I don't know if I'll actually need them now. Same with this. I don't know if I'll need this. I will in order to get people inside this bottom area. Yeah, I do want to have this closed off. Maybe a door down here, actually. Not up there. How'd that open? Maybe. Let's do triangle. You're not gonna like that. Hi, puppy. Yeah, we're gonna have it closed off at the bottom. Put another one down below you. Yeah. Cool. Spider plus glider, POW plus Valentail, fast land, traversal, and combat dodging over the beam abilities. Ooh, nice. So, yeah, what was the glider name? Glider POW name? I can't remember. I don't have one yet, just to be fair. What's up, puppy? I don't think that actually is supposed to fit there, but hey, you know what? It went. It's fine. Hi, puppy. Can y'all hear him talking? You talking? You good talker? Do you need a break? Yeah, give me just a moment. We're going to finish this, and then we're going to move over to Amy's, and we can take a break in between there, okay? It's okay? It's good stretch. Yeah, it's good stretch. Yeah, good stretch. Yeah, just puppers. Used to love Hellzephyr and Lux in early access. Yeah, I like the Beacon, honestly, but it's a little bit harder to get Beacon early on. So this other one, we'll need to have Pillar out here too. And it's having an issue. So how many was it? 3 from the center. So we're just going to do that. So the center one is actually, this wall I'm looking at is actually 1. Let's see if we can show you. So center's here, so 1, 2, 3. But also 1 from, yeah, 2, 3. And this support would be here. That one will meet all the way up there. Yeah, it's going to go down pretty far. That's okay. Like I said, I'd rather just have like the single pillars going down, and if it supports the whole thing, then including the walls, the wall support and pillar support on the corners, I'm okay with that. So let's also make this happen over here. So that's 3 over here, right? Ooh. That right? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's just build this like this. 3 from center. This one should also be 3 from center, is that one there. But should this pillar be here? Just make sure. Oh, let's just make a platform that's 3 out from all center. We just build it. Okay. Yeah, that's not even 3 out. This is 3 out. But having it there works fine when I was marking it up top. Obviously, you're not going to go through that. That's so stupid. Oh my lord. Okay. Made that work. Anyway, let's fill this in just so I'm not making my brain hurt. Can't put one where you are, because, well, that's obvious. Let's just do this. We're going to end up changing that. So 2, 2, 2. And these supporting the size that I want, actually, having them where they are. So yeah, let's go with that. I know do a bunch of extra stuff and a bunch of checking, rechecking, measuring, etc., etc. Just go with it. Just go with it. We're building. Hopefully once I get these in, I can remove the bottom support. Or that's absolutely true, 100%. And I'm one that I want luckies and alphas as far as the ones I keep. Like, I want luckies and alphas, but I also want to genetically modify them.
Yeah.
So I have the tall pillars going from 3 sides now. I just need to finish the one. This one over here. Got that one, okay. Then we'll put in the stairs, and then we'll put in the rest of the floor up top. And then I'm going to be swapping over to Amy after a short break while we take care of puppy needs. Stamina. These are just the pillars going up. I'll need to I put the supports going down below too. And something I'm actually looking really forward to when I get this is putting the lights in. Okay. What are you barking at, guys? Hey, you can wait. You can wait. Go say hi, Grandpa. Go say hi, Grandpa. Jonah, what's up? Alright, so those are those at least coming up to this section. I need to make the ones that go below. Ooh, thought I was going to miss that. So that one is going down and hitting ground, good. This one's hitting ground. I really want one more, just because it'd be more aesthetically pleasing, but it won't let me put... Won't let me put another. Okay. This is onto the ground, that's onto the ground. This needs to be on the ground. Or at least into the ground. Not want to be there. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, this is how I'm going to test. This is how I will test. One, we will remove these. Okay, it also means that. This catwalk we won't need. These markers we need. Those are literally just space markers. Dang it, thing being in the way on my mouse pad, making me right click something. Wish I could look up more. I don't know anything. But we can put the stairs in. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm not going to put the stairs in until I know that this is going to work. Who else has their favorite two breeding pal combinations memorized? I do not. I haven't got super nitty gritty and I got a good fast track and access to a whole lot of stuff, and now I'm filling in knowledge and stuff. So if you're like, hey, where do you get solar light? I have no idea where you get solar light. I don't know where you get pal metal ingots, all that kind of stuff. I know how to craft them, what the materials are in the base, but yeah, I don't actually know where a lot of that stuff is. I haven't got to explore a lot. I've explored a lot, but not explored. You know what I mean? Not enough support. Not enough support. Not enough support. How did I do this side here? Not enough support. So yeah, these pillars might actually have to come out one more. I'm like, I was doing the counting. But this corner right here would be better. Oof. 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 And if it was here, this would be supported here. Don't know if the center would be, because it doesn't have the wall. I'm gonna even this out. Let's make a square. One square out from each of those sides. Okay. At least get my baseboard down. I know it. I at least want it this size. Maybe bigger. So I got my big square. That's equal. I don't like how you're all wonky here. That actually might change right here. Ooh, actually I can't with that wall. Need that. And if we're going to go up more, I'll need to move this too, but I don't need to do that now. Let's just start on the stairs. Oh, stone stairs until we get up to the pagoda. And then bottom 2 levels of the pagoda, the outside walls, are going to be stone. So stone, and then two layers of stone, 2 layers of Japanese walls, and then it'll taper in like pagoda style, multi-level, and get into just basically a belfry, a cap. Stone stairs. There we go. We're going to have to do this, aren't we? Corners, corners, corners. Let's do the corners first, so we'll have one there. Need one there.
Yeah. Yep.
Castlevania style platforming, you know, stuff and things. This just gets me down to the level, box level. This one, and this one will go away. Because that'd be stairs going there. Oh, you're too close to the damn PAL box? Oh, you're a son of a bitch. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Make the PAL box square the same as any of these other ones, or make it a 4x4, make it a 1x2. But it just barely extends over, so we can't have that there. Okay, Poppy. Okay. We could put it there, but we can't put it there. Can we put one here? No, okay. So we can put one there. The sizing of the PAL box really does bug me. So do it that way.
Yeah.
Completely change where all of these go now. What the heck? There we go. All right, let's undo this. That's annoying. What are you doing? That's annoying. I just put these in, man. Stupid PAL box. They say, oh, so the PALs have enough room to spawn in. Then make it an even amount like all the other building items that you have in the game. It's the only thing that's all wonky shaped. No, you can't place it here. You can place it here, but not here. Bro, fix it. You guys did a collab with freaking Once Human, which has amazing building, only because you could cheese the shit out of it. Make it better. Great. Son of a bitch. That's why I'm trying to get stairs. How are you too close? How are you too close to this fucking thing? This is pissing me off. Get the fuck out of here. Let me build my damn shit. How I want it. Yeah, I'll have to put all these back in here anyway, but it's where I want my stairs. I don't even want this thing here. I want this to be floor. I want you to be able to walk straight up these things into the PAL box. And make sure to put anything I want on this stupid bottom floor. Now you gone and made me use the F word and something I was trying to be cozy. Fix it, devs. Fix the damn PAL box. It's the #1 thing you absolutely need. And you make it the most difficult thing to place. You're not going to let me do it because of the stairs, are you? What are you doing? Get up here. So annoying. Really? Really? I could place it here? You effing kidding me? That is so stupid. Oh my lord, this PAL box is such an annoying piece of shit. Then one ceiling out. I don't want one more extended ceiling out. I want it to be this octagon shape. I had it perfectly fine before I demoed the damn tower before it and moved it over. Worked just perfectly fine. See, if I was able to free do whatever, then I could get the damn angle I want instead of being all stuck against the wall and shit. You're annoying. You're annoying. You are so damn annoying. How did I have it working perfectly fine before? It was perfectly fine. Trying to find center. And that likely is going to have a connection going up over the top of it. Hang on. Having a thought. I don't know if it'll do this. Really? How far are you going to let me go that way? Oh, but the wall's not in the way in the way this way? What about stairs? Really? You're gonna work? Also, while you're in build mode, being able to have a hotkey that you can just cycle through your different pieces rather than having to open up the menu, go find it again with your mouse. You're not gonna let me do that over the top of the PAL box. I was hoping that if I didn't build the PAL box yet, maybe it'll let me do it. You know what, forget the PAL box right now. I am already 16 minutes into the time I should be using to hang out at Amy's and get my stuff set up over there. I'm going to go over there because this thing honestly is pissing me off. It was working just perfectly fine prior to me moving the damn thing one freaking square. It was working perfectly fine. This is literally how I had it before. One up here, one up here. PAL box was in the middle. There's nothing saying you can't do it. But now it's going to yell at me. Oh, there's shit in the way. Oh, there's shit in the way. Oh, there's shit in the way. How did I have it built before? And it worked just fine. It was literally like this. It was literally like this. And it worked just fine. Really. Screw the PAL box. We're going to go over to Amy's. I've got to take a little break, make sure the puppy gets out and gets his stuff taken care of also. Let's just square this off so I know where my stuff is. Yeah, we're going to go to Amy's server. Do that there, okay. Make me break everything. B, C. Just gonna get rid of the dang floor. I'll worry about that later. Because what I wanted to do is hopefully get that place, and then I can remove this whole thing, have the supports go up. Again, that's literally, that was, yeah, folks, almost 3 hours of me messing with moving this thing over. There's a weird ass support issues. Your stupid PAL box, man. Oh, I would be interested in getting a mod that would say, fuck off the area of the PAL box. Make it a square. It doesn't need to be any bigger than a square, okay? Even two. 1, 2 squares. No wider. No wider. You don't need it wider. Just 2 squares. Dads, fix it. You've been out for over a year now. This is 1.0. Fix the damn PAL box. Cycle through build menu would be good for controller. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. When I come back to the pillar here, when I cool down from it at some point, I might try and change something. Ghostini, I'll likely get a hold of you. You have amazing builds. And see what I can possibly do. Unless I extend out the bottom, okay? So let me show you what I was going to do. What else I was thinking of. Get rid of that. I don't know if I'll need those. Yeah, having a fly mode while you're building, so your character isn't in the way, or so you can actually get to the angle that you need. Falling off a cliff, you know, that kind of a thing. No, it's this one. So what I was thinking, and I don't like it because it makes it super long on the diagonal side and only 1 square wide here. So it would be like be this area around here. I didn't make that fall. They're good. So then my floor would be this area, and my stairs would come out 1 and then shrink in at the next level. Is that what you were talking about? Ghostini, was that what you were talking about, extending it out 1 more? That's one of the things. I didn't want a super wide base. I wanted to skinny tower, as skinny as I could get it, to go all the way up, and then have a big fat floating pagoda as you look down the barrel of the gun. Anyway, we'll work on that. It's a work in progress. I don't know how many times I've started this tower just trying to get it to work, because some things I'll build literally symmetrically, every piece around it, but this side isn't supported, but this side is supported. How? Because they are literally exactly the same. Yeah, I would just have to have it wider on the level that the PAL box is, right? That's what I'm thinking. In which case, let's see, PAL box, I would want to have same spot here. Okay. Man, that makes it 3 high. I don't want it 3 high at the base, because I only have, 16 levels before I'm out of area. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I can make it as tall as I wanted, but it's even shorter actually than I had it before, because I had it I had it 23 levels high, and right now it'll be 15 levels high. So I'm knocking 8 levels already off of my height by bringing my PAL box down. That's also so people don't have to travel so far up and down the damn tower. Man, that influence ring really bugs the shit out of me. So does the PAL box size. Honestly, if they just fix the PAL box size to be 2 by 1 or 1 by 1, or even make it 2 by 2, fine. But as it is now, what the shit is with the overlap? What the shit is with the overlap? Here, let me put that on there. That's not even 1.5. It's just, we're just going to randomly obscure, let's see, 1 1/3. What the hell is that? Fix it, devs. Fix it. If you were 2 by 2, it'd be cool. Be right there. That's fine. If you were 1 by 2, it'd go ahead and shrink down, and you'd have 1, 2. A whole square in front of a box that, if you look at the size of it, only takes up a sliver anyway, so you'd virtually have 1 3/4. I'll give you enough room right there. 1 3/4 squares to spawn a PAL in. This is dumb. This is dumber than shit. Fix the damn PAL box. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. That's the wrong overlay. We're going to take a quick break and go over to Amy's. I have to have the overlay up because we don't want to share the IP to just everybody. See, I tried using the angle roofs for support, and it's like there's no support here. I actually had to put floor and support underneath the dang thing. I think it would be cool to have angled roofs going out the other way, having a kind of Seattle Space Needle kind of look to it. But I tried doing that, and it wouldn't go. It said there wasn't support, even though it was attached to walls and stuff. There was no floor underneath it, so it's like, oh, there's no support because there's no floor. It wasn't attached to that. All right, I'll check those out for sure. For sure. Whew. Okay. And as you can see in my overlay there's Jeebus and Amy over on the right-hand side. We got Tifa and Stu. Up top, we got Cluster Duck, Duranu, and Nock. Here's my base here. Let you guys see that. So, it's a lot less put together. I will be moving because Amy said something or other. I can go ahead and try to make my complex out. What's up, Rogue Assassin? Doing all right, man. We're just doing some building. Probably got another hour there. I'm going to just be laying down some foundations over in a new area on Amy's server here. And then going to be jumping back into Sinking City 2. My brain just fried out last night. I wasn't able to keep going with the deductive reasoning and putting stuff and things together. So imagine Sherlock Holmes being up for like, I don't know, Sherlock Holmes is pretty damn smart. So imagine Sherlock being up for 96 hours and then trying to figure out who done it. That's kind of what it was this morning, about 6:30 this morning. Like, I hit a wall, I crashed, I couldn't figure anything out. I'm like, what button does what? Anyway, so we'll be jumping back into that in about an hour. Right now, I need to take the puppy out because he's just constantly right now. I don't know if you guys can actually hear him, so I'm going to take him out. I'll leave you guys with a decent view here. Let me, go that way. And then we'll pull out a decent weapon. There we go. Get the tower up in the background with the sun right there. Hey, how's it going? Go ahead and put up this Be Right Back screen. Please take care of yourself while you're sitting here. We are doing long time runs. I'm in and streaming now. Don't know if you want to get in Discord chat together. We could. I will only be for a bit and just going over and building. Not going to be... I want to get a comfortable spot where I'm like not worrying about, hey, I got to go here and I got to go over here. I got to build this and now I got to go here and do this. No, I want to have a nice comfy spot. I'm not having to worry about placement of certain things. But yeah, folks, take care of yourself while you're here. Why are you hungry? I should have had like 40,000 freaking berries in your thing. Now you're going to make me not go take my break right now. 1,800 berries. I was literally here yesterday. You guys went through 4,000 berries. How the hell did these... I don't even have very high-powered pals. I don't even have a lot of them. 16. How did you go through 4,000 berries? Anyway, as I was trying to do... let's put Anubis in here, actually. See if I can hide behind Anubis. It won't let me? Okay. Anyway. Here's Anubis. You guys hang out. I'll be right back. Take care of yourself while you're here, please. Please stand up, stretch, get the circulation rolling. Hey, God dang it! Hey, alright, thank you. Dog, stop, please. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. I can't do that. I'll be right back. Gotta take my break. I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had like 40 different distractions coming in. I'm like, can I just finish my sentence? No, I couldn't. Oh. Anyway. And now I'm like way late on my time. I was hoping to be in here like 40 minutes ago, so I'd have a solid hour to do stuff in here. I have 20 minutes. First ones we've seen playing together. Oh no, don't be sorry. Rogue Assassin, if I did do a dedicated server myself, which I don't have a reason to because Amy invited me to hers. We have the Streamers Club also. If I did one myself, I would open it up to regulars, but yeah, the thing that I would play around with is would I take somebody's personal progress? Say like you have a game on your local computer, you're playing solo at home, not online, that kind of thing. You can actually take that and insert it into a dedicated server so that when you went over there, you would have that character. It'd be a duplication. So I don't know if you'd be able to play your single player. You wouldn't keep the same progress, I know that, with the single player. So like if you did something on your single player and then went on to the dedicated, it wouldn't transfer over that way. You would still have two separate, just they would be starting out at the same spot as far as progression and stuff. And it's a little dicey with that. It's kind of like you're going to play on a dedicated server versus your home one. Don't worry. Just go ahead and make a new character and go. And Amy can attest to it. Actually, making a new character helps out some because there's different things that you do. You do things in a different way, and you might even have a different play style, a different set of pals that you would like to play. What else would be a benefit to it? I have 6 different characters. My own personal game, I haven't even jumped on it. I've jumped on there twice. Like I'm still at rocks and stick level on that one. So yeah, it is an investment, time investment, however you want to do that, however you want to make it happen. But if you are wanting to be on a dedicated server and take your own progress with you, that would be a matter of you would have to send me files and stuff like that too. Different build spots, yeah, for sure. There is definitely a benefit to it as far as getting more out of the game. But yeah, if you wanted your own personal stuff to transfer over to a dedicated server, then it'd be a little bit of a dicey call in order to make happen, because you would have to trust me with your game files. The way it works actually is you have to change INI files, you have to change a couple of the setting files too. You would start a new character on the server, okay? We've only played multiplayer so far, but on 3 regular games, 2 different servers. So yeah, started over many times for sure, for sure. So the way it'd work is you have a dedicated server. You have your local save. Worried about re-leveling and starting over, just want to play with them on PS5. You can still do cross-platform. Cross-platform works. You would start a new character. Basically, just start a new character, create a new character, and as soon as you're in the world, log out. Because what that does is it puts your player ID and everything, you know, like your actual login ID, into the server base. And then I can take that, which is a hex string of code, in a INI file, and then copy your other files, your save file, and there's a couple other things you would need, and you need to send it over. Then I would insert those into the server, and the next time you log in, it'll basically say, okay, we're picking up from your last save based on this hash code, this hexadecimal hash code. and it's not like it would be a duplication, or it would be a duplication, it'd be a clone, and each of them would live their own lives type of thing from that point on. You wouldn't be able to play on your single player and then have it also do the same thing on the dedicated server. So that's how that would work. And unfortunately, like Amy mentioned, that her server is private for her and her friends and family that she would like to join there. The streamers club that Gigi has is actually paid for by other streamers through boosts on Discord. So hers is actually through her Discord server based on boosts, and she has it that it is 99% streamers only. So if you're going to be on here, you have a place to go, and we have the world settings set up so that you're not going to be having to do a whole bunch of grinding and stuff. So you're not going to be boring your audience with going out and having to hang on, let me hack on this tree for 5 minutes, you know, that kind of a thing. You won't have a whole lot of that. So that's why the guild base on the other server I was just on, that's why it's all super built up. That's why everything is already at its max, everything, all of the researches. Actually, we still need to research the PAL stuff. I'm not talking about this research. I'm talking about just researching in your skill tree and all that. All of that stuff is already in place, so if you need anything, you can just go to the guild base. And the thing I don't like is that even though you say, hey, there's 20 people or there's 32 people or whatever you want in a guild, even at max level PAL box, the max level of bases you're allowed is 10, period. I think everybody should be able to build their own damn base. Even though on on Gigi's server, he made it 20, we actually have to go in and change some settings in the INI file to actually allow 20 PAL boxes, and you'd only get that 20 unlocked once one person in the guild has a fully upgraded PAL box up to level 35. This one is level 11. That's just on this one. The one I have on the other server, I don't know what level it is. I know it's not maxed out. So there's still a lot more that would have to go along with that. Now, I don't think I have a flyer yet. That's not the right button. I do have my doggy. And where I want to build is, I believe, on this island up here. So let's just get closer out there. But Rogue Assassin, yeah, other than not, if you didn't want to start over, but you wanted to play with one of us, probably the easiest for you would be for people to join your game. Basically, you have your local settings started up and set it for multiplayer, put in the password, whatever, and give it out to people that you would like to play with. They would still have to come in and start their own character. They would have to start over too. It's not anything that I am opposed to, but like I said, I have 6 characters now, and I don't play all of them. 2 of them I actually can't play unless Clusterduck or Knock are online. This guy, I'm just gonna run past him. I'm not looking to fight or catch right now. I just want to get to the place I want to get to. So sorry, Dart. Take my puppies. This is actually kind of what my puppy looks like. He's a black and white mini husky. Like, oh, come on, get out of here. All of these. That's what you get. Yes, I did bring my super doggy in, but that's the only thing I brought in. Ooh, actually, I also brought in my Minimog just for gathering in the base. That's because I am not to the point of being able to catch them yet. I need to put a marker. Put the marker. That shouldn't be it. That's one of the markers that I was thinking about. This is Amy's base, or one of Amy's bases. No fall damage while you're riding him out. But I got about 10 minutes. And then starting up the other one. About 10 minutes. Look at all of them, all nicely lined up in a row. Shut up. I'm going. I'm not even going to mess with you. I'm going. I'm running on my puppy. Did I just hear a sparkly? Did I hear a sparkly? No? Okay. And no, I don't have a flyer yet. I'll work on that at some point. Too bad doggies can't do this. Oh, they can. No, this isn't the one that I wanted. The island that I wanted. What's that, bee queen? Yeah, I won't be able to get that yet. It's probably this island then. That I want to go to. Maybe. Really?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Yeah, okay. I'll get the egg too. Now I have to get up there, fast travel there again. Updraft. Right up here. Oh, what are you doing? Stop. There you go. Stop tweaking out. Get a chance, look at your inverted roofs. South of Windswept Hills Watchtower. I'm not going to be able to do it this round. I have 7 more minutes before my next stream starts. So I was trying to get stuff done and just kept getting interrupted, and oh dang, I wish I could actually see the dang maps. Like, I already had them unlocked somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think it's around this corner. Yeah, because Anubis's place is right over there. But yeah, I definitely will check it out. I just definitely need to put in that time on Sinking City 2. I did all of that work up, play it, and then wasn't able to take my nap yesterday and couldn't stay awake for the full time I planned on actually playing it. I had to cut that stream short by 11 hours, so I really need to get some time put in on it so I'm not behind and still relevant. It's a streamer thing. You still need to stay relevant when you are doing stuff, especially when we have bigger folks that will definitely be more featured and put that from YouTube, and they will likely be doing all of their gameplay for it tonight and throughout the day today. I'm like getting a jump on it, getting started. I started at 2 a.m. my time because that's when the game released, and I just couldn't stay up long enough, so. All right, Levi, thanks, man. Yeah, I like using the roofs in other games for supports and for aesthetics. Oh, I can see that one over there. Is that yours? Whose is that? Whose is that over there? Is this the spot that I wanted? I don't think it is, actually. Oh, it is. Going the wrong way, but it is. It better be someone's. Yeah. It's either Amy's Guild people's, or it's Ghostini's. That's not yours? Okay. Oh, it's so slow. Yeah, so the spot that I wanted is right there with all of these nodes. Who's that? Yeah, all of those nodes. How's it going? What you got? What an eyesore. I'll snuff out 15 minutes of fame now. Get those pal spheres ready. Am I gonna catch his pal? You think? No. Maybe? Level 26? I mean, I can wipe you out easily with, some pals. But no, we don't have time for that. See, but you can see it has regular stone, it has sulfur, has quartz, has ore. All really great beginning stuff. I can make weapons and stuff from here.
What?
Pal Tamer's levels first. He's level 26. I'm level 25. So yeah, this is where I would want to start it. How centered do I want to be? I did make that other one so I know where things are before. But I think if I wanted center base, basically there's not going to be anything here. I would actually need to have a level. Like, find the high spot. Likely this would be the high spot here. Maybe over there. So I wish I can actually make it go higher easier. And then I would do 16 out. That's not enough room. 16 that way. This is not going to be the center. I'm just using this for a height level. Yeah, but I would want that turned. So this. Then if I did 16, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would actually be the center of this one. I don't think I could actually go out. No. 10, 11, 12, 15. And yeah, that's actually center of that. I'd want to move it out. Yeah, that'd be a good one. So this is actually going to be the center. There we go. Wanted to get rid of that one. That one. This would just be the center of one of the bases. You're in the way it works. You're still in the way? Oh man, you are. Okay. I'm right at 5 o'clock now. At least I found center spot for one base. So this will be the center for one. That won't work. Since I tried to go out that way with it, it's not going to work. Okay. Well, I ran out of time. I did. My other one is sitting at waiting for Mike. So figure all this out. Hopefully not be so distracted next time and actually be able to focus on what we're doing. Anyway, I do appreciate that. I appreciate that. Sorry for a little bit of a crash out there. I'm like, yo, can I just finish my sentence? And I had distractions and like, yo, come on, let me do my thing. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be coming back likely tomorrow before Talk Co-op Tuesday, and depending on what we actually decide for Talk Co-op Tuesday tomorrow, we might even just play Palworld on AMD's server. So who knows? But yeah, this is where I want my thing to be. So. Stone? Really? Stone? Would you give me stone? No. Come on, give me one stone. One stone. Head power box down. I wish when I did this, I could actually see the area of influence better. You can barely see it, but if you were higher up, you could see it. Whatever, we'll just put it there. For sure. At least we don't need to log out hole or hut on Palworld. Yeah. So I at least have a fast travel to get back here and see the area of influence.
What?
We can definitely adjust that. That's not going to be the final place, but there's going to be 4 tile boxes around here just to make a good complex. Which means I'll need to have space going in cardinal directions. Anyway, but that's where it's going to be. Folks, please stick around. We're going to just raid over into the thingy. Sinking City 2. And it took me just a minute or so in order to get that swapped out. So thank you for being here. If you don't end up making it over there because of autoplay or whatever, I do really, really appreciate you sticking through, doing a little bit of building with me, figuring out limitations, actually, of the system, and why some things work and why some things don't in the exact same instance. So it's odd. But, yeah. Also, Amy is playing Palworld right now, also. Come on, stream on. There we go. So yeah, if you want to go check out Amy, keep on watching her play through and everything. She is maxed out. She's getting some great stuff happening on hers. Go ahead, click that link, go over there, show her the love. Right now, we're going to pop on over to Sinking City, and it just take me a couple moments to get that set up. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great night. Everybody, stick around for the raid, and God bless.